Ike, you were in the Steelers war room.
Right.
Please paint a picture for our viewers and listeners of what it was like to be there as part of your scouting responsibilities.
Omar Khan, a.k.a. Omar the Khan artist, from everyday work to Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, turned into a totally different person. Mark, I'm talking about, he was laser in, he was locked in, he was focused. And in the back of my head, I was like, he was waiting on this moment his whole life. He was waiting on this moment his whole life. Very strategic. Mark knew what he wanted to do, knew when he wanted to do it. Okay, this didn't work out. This is my backup plan. Okay, we got action. This wasn't on my backup plan, so let's go this way. Let's move. And I was like, yeah, like controlled the room. And to sit there with head coach Mike T, because Mike T have a strong personality himself, strong personality. To sit there and watch how O worked the room and worked the draft, I was like, I told O after the draft, I said, I don't even know you no more, bro. I don't even know you, bro. Like, you turned into somebody totally different, which in a good way. But yeah, Mark, just seeing everybody, seeing the stories, being in there, seeing the picks getting put in, being a part of the picks getting put in, just totally like the total collective group, Mark. All our scouts got different areas, different positions. And to see us just go from April the 1st all the way down to the draft, we have our 2 cents, our inputs with the coaches, head coach, and the owner, and Omar. And to see guys that you graded and to see guys that we actually drafted, I was like, man, I really am part of not only a great organization, but $1 billion organization. And it's exactly how they move and how they work. So I'm on the other side now. I'm in the game, but I'm not in the game, Mark. But to see Omar really impressed me, Mark, in a major way, because I've been knowing O for the longest, 20 years to be exact. And to see how he moved, it was impressive.
How is that different in his new current role as the general manager, as the one running the show, versus when he was still in the front office, but working alongside Kevin Colbert?
Contract man, getting all the goddamn numbers right. Still had a little input on dates and trades and who's coming up in free agency. Worked in the scouting department as well, right alongside of, I think, a Hall of Famer and Kevin Colbert. So when you saw that, the question mark was, we know he ready, but let's see what he do. And I'm just looking from the outside in, but I told O hired me, like, oh, bro, I'm gonna make you proud of me. I said, man, you ain't have to give me this opportunity at all. You knew I wanted to do it. You stuck to your word, and this is exactly what you did. So, but just seeing O, to be honest with you, be the captain of that ship, Mark, I was really proud of Omar, and it was relaxed. Like, nothing was tense in that war room. We knew O had control. After O had control, Coach T like the guy, he like breaking the ice, so he keep everything pretty much calm in that war room, really in all the meetings. So it's just good to be a part of not only an organization I played for, but heck, in the front office, How many people can say that? Mark, you actually played for an organization, now you're having some kind of input of getting the guys you drafted. So, man, I'm just very, very, very blessed, Mark. But yeah, man, this is what I thought it would be, but it's even more. And this the dream. This is my dream job, and my dream job came true. But I wish you can be in the war room just to see the orchestration of everything, from the front office ladies to the scouts to Mr. Art and the Rooney family, Coach T and Omar, his assistant. It was like painting a picture.
Ike, the observation I'm getting is that how Omar Khan learned through osmosis under Kevin Colbert, it sounds like just by being in the room, you're doing the same thing as you're learning and seeing how others behave. And then you can take that for whatever's next in your career.
Oh, I'm Kenny Pickett. Last year was my rookie year. This year I got great expectations of myself, and hopefully they feel the same way about me. So that's exactly how I feel. So it's just a matter of time. I have a goal set in my mind, not only with the podcast, you and I, but when it comes down to this front office. So I know it's gonna take some time. I ain't worrying about that, but I think I had something on Taylor Talking on Instagram. You really know what your value or be valued to a corporation or organization. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Because if you are a liability, it ain't good for you. So you got to have some kind of value. So that's where we at right now. We're that right now on this podcast, and I'm that in the front office, and we're going to take off. And I told you it was just a matter of time. And the time is coming. We're going to put a lot of work in. I love our show. And regardless on what I think what's going on outside of our show, I get a lot of people talking about our show more. I get a lot of people say they tune in to our show. So on that note, let's keep up the good work.